Okay, I'm going to try and film a little bit here. Somebody mentioned that my camera angle was skewed, so I'm trying a different angle to see if this works. Now yesterday I had cut the page wrong, and so I've replaced those, and then I finished printing out my flaps. So the one signature is all put together. This is the second one, and I will put the flaps in this one. And the lighting, I hope, is better as well. I added an extra lamp. It's so dark out here. It's very wet. Okay, so then I've got the flaps. And I'm going to trim them a little bit once I fold them one over the other. Okay, so actually, this one I'll go a little bit wider than that because this will go at the front. So the inevitable has happened. My husband is not feeling well. I knew that was going to happen. Well, you know what they say. You should share, right? I bet you this is one time he wishes I wouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter how careful you are. Like, I wash my hands so many times in the day. We're not sleeping in the same room, you know, but it doesn't matter. Germs are germs. I just hope he doesn't get it as bad as I had it. Boy, I had the worst sleep last night. I could not lay down at all. And it's finally got to that point where I'm not blowing my nose as often. I know I still sound really stuffed up, but it's actually completely clear. But the cough is horrible, and I ended up having to literally prop all the pillows up in bed and sleep sitting up. I just could not lay down. I think I tossed and turned for over an hour, getting up and down and up and down, and I think that's why it takes so long to get over anything, because you're just not getting enough sleep. So important. Okay, so that is that, as they say. Oh, come on. There. Now, I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to upload this video to myself just so I can see if this is actually working before I go any farther. So I'll be back. Okay, so that looked pretty good to me. I moved the light just a little bit, so it might be even better. And I think what I'm going to do next is glue these together. And I want a piece of scrap. Let me see what I've got in this box that I keep all my stuff in. I thought I had a piece of tracing paper. I do, but it's not, excuse me. It's not tea stained. This one is, but is that going to be wide enough? Maybe. Yeah. Let's just take that off. Like I say, I don't throw anything out. At least not until I'm done the book. Yeah, that probably will work. Okay. I'm just going to keep pausing it as I go because I'm still coughing. All right, now. Okay, I'm trying the halls and see if that helps. And I go through these bouts, you know, where you just can't stop coughing. Make that narrower. Let's see how far down does that go. What did I do with my paper towel? Grab another one. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. So I'll set that aside. And I want to do this and finish these birds off. Oh, I forgot to show you, I cut these other birds. They're so cute. They're teeny tiny. Little tiny birds. Cute, eh? But I'm going to use them somewhere. They're all different shapes. And the trick is not to lose them on my desk because they're so tiny. So I was on Instagram today. My niece posted on her Instagram account, and her and her boyfriend got a kitten. Oh, is it ever cute? And they called him What did they call him? Buddy? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's like, you need to come and meet him. Yeah, I will, but right now, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I need that, and I need my gold. I tend to put everything away at the end of the day. Well, not everything, but a lot of stuff, just because I don't like a lot of clutter on my desk. I don't think I'm going to do clear embossing on this as well. I think I'm going to leave it and just do the gold on the edge. Sorry, that was a long bout. It's getting really old. I'm so sick of this cold. There we go. It's kind of pretty. Now I had it planned for this page. Too much. Not sure what I'm going to do there. Well, that's kind of nice. Possibility. But I want it's not going to be much of a tuck, but I think I have small tags. Let me see if I can find some. Yeah, I have this one. So let's see. Yeah, that'll work. So it's fine, I won't get glue in the book. Okay. And I am going to do the bottom. Okay. See if I can't get that centered. Okay. A little bit more. And there. Okay. Now, and I had some parchment paper somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. Well, I have a bit of wax paper, that'll probably work. I'll just stick some wax paper in there. Was that ink? No. Thought I inked them, but maybe I just didn't do a very good job of it. Yeah, it was partially inked. So, let's see now. I'm not pushing too hard. I just want to take that excess glue off. Actually, there wasn't any. But just to make sure, I'll put this in and give it a good push. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Now what did I do with that tag? Here it is. So that'll just slip in there. But I think I want to add a little ribbon. And you know what? I didn't pull any ribbon out this time. because I wasn't sure what I wanted to use. I have a little bit of that. Oh, there it is, the bottom there. This one I think is quite pretty. I have a little bit of that left. I think I have more somewhere else, but let's use that one. I think that'll look nice on there. It's cream and it's gold. What do you think? So you can do it, you know, different ways. Lots of times I don't put a hole in. I'll just use my tiny attacher stapler. A little bit of glue. And that's what I'm going to do this time, because I like the texture on there. Now my staples, I'll show you. Is there any in here? Oh yeah, there are. These ones are purple. So yeah, I don't want those ones. I use alcohol ink, and I just change the color of my staples. So let's get rid of that one. And pretty sure I have gold ones in here. Those are copper. Let's see. No. So let's see what I got in here. Okay. So I'll take, I might as well do two. I use gold a lot, so I'll show you how I do that. This out of the way, and I need a scrap piece of paper, and my alcohol ink, and I use a real cheap brush that I keep for that reason. No matter how hard you try, you're gonna get dirty. Oh. Dries pretty fast. Okay. I'll just use some blending solution to take the rest out of that. Just gonna heat that up a little bit. And you don't want to overheat it, it will bubble. that's a nice way to, you know, decorate things up. So again, you don't have to buy every color of alcohol ink. Just buy a couple of your favorite colors that you'd use a lot. And then, you know, you can use it for changing button colors, for changing, if you want metal corners but you don't like the color, or like I use those hitch fasteners a lot. Well, they come in different colors. Well, you know, it's got that silver color, which I'm not a big fan of silver. So I just use the alcohol ink, and yep, that's all it takes. Okay. Now I want to kind of get it pressed so it's flat. I'm going to use a bit of glue. And then, there we go. So that glue will dry, and you got, you know, it's not sticking out so much color-wise. And then what I'll do is take my flat pliers and I'll squish it so that the back is flat. And then it won't eat into your page. Okay, that's my little tag. And like I've said before, as I go, I fill, because then I know when to stop. Alright. Now, let's go with page decorations here. Let's see. Yeah, pockets. So the other thing I do is I get everything printed and cut and inked, and then I separate it into the two signatures so that there's an even amount per signature. So now, I forgot to tell you guys, I also printed these. Now I have the actual version somewhere. Give me a second to find it. I think I do. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I've already cut it, that's why. Okay, so these are the free downloads for this kit. It comes on a sheet like that, 2 note pages. These were my prototypes, which turned out shorter than I wanted, but I thought perfect little note flips for the book. So there's 4, so there'll be 2 in each signature. So then I just put them in a pile. I start separating things. Now we need 2 pockets because there's 4 in total, so there's 2 there. And where's the other one? I don't know. Okay, then there's that. So 1 belly band there and 1 belly band there. That goes on the other side. Oh, there's the other 2 pockets. And where's the short one? There it is. Then I have 4 of these pockets. So I like to do opposite on the one side and opposite on the other. And then I cut extra stuff I don't know what I'm going to do with it or where it's going, so I just set that aside as my extras. There's 2 of these, so they'll go one on either side. There's 2 large ones, they'll go one on either side, and I've cut a bunch of words out so I don't lose them. I've just stuck them in this pocket. And so 1 for each side. Same with these smaller versions, and all the cutouts are in those pockets. Okay, so everything's separated. I usually start with the belly bands, and I want to start with the long one. Make sure it's right side up. And it's going to go here. Do I want it that side or do I want it this side? I think I want it on that side. It coordinates nice with that. Do I want anything else on it? I don't think so. If you know what ephemera you're putting in your belly band, you can measure out how high you want the glue. You definitely want enough that things aren't going to fall out. If you just do a little bit on the bottom, then things are going to drop out of it. So you want to make sure you glue it up high enough. My pages are a little bit longer than my belly band, but that's fine. I'll move that up a little bit. And it's crooked. There we go. Okay, I'll let that dry. And then I love these pockets. And I have an idea what I want to do with that. Oh, wrong pocket. Where are ya? Okay, there's one. And there's the other. So this one will go here, this one will go here. Same with the belly band. There's one short, one long. So I'm putting this one here. And then I have do it on the inside here. Oh, that actually goes really nice. I'll put that one there and the other one on that side. Okay. So that's usually what I do, is I kind of lay it out. These ones I had planned on putting on the flaps, I think. And the note page, I think I want on one of these plain pages. So I think, let's see what's on that one. Let's see. That one will be striped. Striped. That one's plain. Yeah, I think I'll put it there. Okay. Now this, I want trim on it. Now, I have all kinds of tea stain trim. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. I got tea stain butterflies too, crocheted ones. Oh yeah, I have this one. I like this trim. That's a nice one. And I really like this cotton trim too. Okay, don't overwhelm myself here. to decide which one I want. No. I like this one. That one's pretty. And if I cut it there to there, it's perfect size. Okay, that one I like. And this one's lacier. But see, it doesn't cut the same. These are wider patterns, so it doesn't really meet. I'd have to cut it here and cut it here to make it balanced. So I'm not sure I like that idea, but I like the laciness of this one. These are too short because I want it to hang down. It's cute, but I was thinking more along the top. Okay. I think I am going to use this one. And I will just cut it down the center. Set these aside. Now, the other thing is I want to color the center. And you know, I've never tried this before, so this will be fun. Because I have gelatos, but I don't have that color. I want to use blue, but I don't have. I got that blue. I wonder if that'd work. But I want to try something else. So let's, as an experiment, I'm going to try two different ones here. So I'll just cut two. Now I need some water. And I'm going to wet the center of this. And make sure that soaks in. There we go. And I want to try my what are they called? Tombos. Now I think that's a nice color. That's a nice color. Okay, let's try the other blue that is a gelato. Gelatos move well with water, so no, definitely not. Absolutely not. Wow. Go figure, right? That looks green. This is why I experiment. But I have nothing that's even remotely close to that blue in a gelato. That is. Okay, that was a long stretch without a cough. I wanted to try a water pen. Let's try something else. It's much paler. I think I still prefer spraying it. I'm going to get it pretty wet and see what I can get out of this. Too wet now. I think it's a bit too wet for it to take the ink, so try blotting some of that off and then see what happens. I'm gonna try drying it and see what happens. Yeah, I'm not jazzed about that. New. But better I find out on that than after I get it all glued together and decide I don't like it. That's really crooked. I want some sort of trim on top of it, but I don't know what I have. Certainly nothing this blue. So I think I'll end this episode here and then source out some of my trims and whatnot to see what I'm going to use. And then I'll come back with episode 3. Or is this episode 3? This is episode 3. Okay, episode 4. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.